Hi guys, do you sometimes get itchy, irritated eyelids? So I've been a sufferer of blepharitis for such a long time, and that's what this is. You get inflammation at the base of the eyelashes, so on the skin, and that causes itchiness, irritation, sometimes blurred vision. But the itchiness is the worst thing, and then you feel like when you blink, you have this gummy feeling on your eyelids, and that's basically what I've been having for the past kind of 3 weeks. I've had the condition for a long time, but I've managed it. It comes and goes. So for months, there'll be no issue. And then suddenly for a period of about 2 weeks, you might get a flare up. So it's in these flare ups, which millions of people get. I remember a lot of my patients used to complain about this. So I used to give them my tip, which was eyelid scrubs, but doing it a special way. There's a special 4-step system that I used to teach them. And that used to manage it and used to help. So many of you watching who have been my patients, you know exactly what it is that I'm talking about. Now, when you do that cleaning, yes, it helps get rid of all the mucus off the surface of the eye and cleans all the debris around the eyelashes. But recently, for the past about 3 weeks, it's been so persistent for me that I've had to do it regular every single day. And it was still coming back. So I thought, what can I do over and above to actually help it? So on top of that cleaning system, I actually used tea tree oil. Very, very, very diluted tea tree oil. Not just one of those wipes, because those wipes, if you use that, it destabilizes not only your tear film, but also it damages your meibomian glands. We know tea tree oil actually kills meibomian glands. So I used a very, very weak strength tea tree oil in about that much water, and I used it to clean my eyelashes. And when I did that, for the past 2 days, I've done that now 2 times or 3 times over the past 2 days, and the feeling that I have now is 10 times better than I had just by doing the normal lid scrubs previously. So my takeaway from this was there is always something new that you can try to help yourself out. So you might have a condition, it might be dry eyes, it might be blepharitis, it might be something else, but don't give up. You got to try different modes of treatment, and you might just find the one that works for you. So it just so happened that for me, putting a bit of tea tree oil, just a minute, like not even a drop, it was actually just half a drop, in fact, that I mixed in with a lot of water and I cleaned my eyelashes. That's what has magically transformed my situation right now. So if you're wondering what blepharitis is, it is just that inflammation at the base of the eyelashes, and that happens for a variety of reasons. Something like blocked oil glands can cause it, but what it does, it increases the amount of bacteria that come onto those eyelashes. So you've got to keep getting rid of that bacteria to bring things down into a better control, so you get less symptoms. So that's my takeaway that I wanted to share with you, and I'd love to know if you've got blepharitis. What do you do to manage it? How do you look after it? So if you feel this has been a benefit, just hit that like, subscribe, and actually send it to somebody who you actually feel would benefit from knowing that. They could probably just put a bit of tea tree oil into a cup of water and actually using that to clean the eyelashes. Thanks for joining me today, guys, and I look forward to catching you on the next one.